journey with the Church of the Poor, becoming Church of the Poor. Analyzing deeper the social situation as fundamental to the mission journey. Reversing the situation was seemingly insurmountable. However, embracing it was a mission imperative. Weaknesses have to be turned into strength. Threats have to be converted into opportunities. At this stage, proactive measures have to be put up. Liberating programs must be designed. But all this should be preceded by establishing appropriate consciousness and paradigm. Correct consciousness and paradigm would have to be anchored on in-depth Christian social analysis. In this context, families in the grassroots level were initiated into an in-depth Christian social analysis, enabling them to discover by and for themselves the intricacies and undercurrents of their social situation. Awareness sessions and sets of modules of learning activities were designed to be used as tool of analysis aimed at gradually transforming the consciousness and shifting the paradigm of the families. This is not to pull out the poor, but to empower the poor, to look into their situation, to analyze their situation. And this is the heart of our struggle of becoming Church of the Poor. Not to establish programs and projects with them, but we look into we struggle with them to transform consciousness. That's what we discovered. It's not the things that we do, programs, projects, but formation, the shift of consciousness. I think that's what we discovered as the key in our becoming Church of the Poor. System of formation was strategized in BEC level. BEC awareness sessions, which we call in our dialect Tungtungan Gimong. BEC community worship, we call it Rampak Gimong. Lakbay Kabataan, the youth formation. Farmers collective action, Tungtungan Mannanon. And liberating enculturated liturgies and sacramental celebrations were institutionalized. Ito mga ginamit namin para mag-shift ng consciousness sa masa. All module contents were based on Christian social analysis and focus on collective faith action to respond to identified issues and concerns. Central to all these processes is the radical gospel. Real faces of poverty in Sinait Parish. Faces of poverty in Sinait can be categorized as the following. Farmer tenants who till the land they do not own. Marginalized fisher folks who do not have the appropriate tools for productive fishing. Low-wage earners who do not have regular income. The jobless who do not have any source of income. The low-salaried employees whose income could not adequately support the needs of the family. Actual experiences of poverty in Sinai. Poverty is not only described as the absence of money, it is an experience of inaccessibility and unaffordability of most of the necessities in life. Poverty in Sinai mirrors destitution as can be indicated in the following experiences. In one of the remote villages of Sinai, women are forced to barter their dignity for a kilo of rice. While their husband is out for the day's struggle, the wife has to look for someone who can give something to buy a kilo of rice in exchange of sexual favor. Just to survive, Nanapitas, a housewife in Salakapo, Sinai, is forced to loan from a usurer imposing high interest rates. Nanapitas use as collateral the non-title of the lot on which her house stands. After a year, the interest rates balloon and the usurer threatens to get the lot of Nanapitas. A 77-year-old man in 14 Sinai lay in bed so ill that he cannot even move. His health is fast deteriorating because he could not afford proper medical intervention. In another barangay, school pupils are forced to bring along their younger siblings to school to babysit them as their parents are out in the open field to earn for the day's survival. Children in most of the coastal barangays have to go to school without proper nutrition in their stomach and without decent clothing that should be accorded to the human dignity. Pupils in primary schools cannot pursue elementary grades because of the financial constraint, which is even aggravated by the persistent collection of exorbitant fees and contributions in public schools despite that order banning the collection of fees. Number of elementary undergraduates and high school dropouts is consequently high. A 14-year-old girl was raped by a balikbayan. Being poor and having no financial capability to pursue legal remedy, the 14-age girl simply accepted a small amount of money as payment for her shattered dignity. Why the poor remain in chronic poverty? Most often, poverty is misjudged as caused by lacking in educational achievement, being lazy and having many children and vices. These are symptoms of poverty, not causes of poverty. Most farmers and fisher folks are hardworking. However, prevailing social system do not permit them to alleviate their situation of poverty. Poverty is caused by exploitative system pervasive in a society. Families in the BEC in Sinai are initiated into scrutinizing the undercurrents of the prevailing social situation. Families in the BEC ask the question, why the poor remain poor? When they discover the root causes of their situation, these have become the basis of their proactive faith mobilization to gradually transform their situation. What are these root causes? As we struggle together and we share in the whole process of formation, these are the root causes which we discover together.